Munich, Germany, is a city where old-world charm meets modern innovation. Known for its rich history, stunning architecture, and vibrant culture, Munich is famous for landmarks like Neuschwanstein Castle, the bustling Marienplatz, and the iconic Hofbrauhaus beer hall. Whether you're exploring its historic sites, enjoying its lush parks, or diving into its lively festivals, Munich offers something for every traveler. Welcome to Travel's Highlights, presents the 10 best places to visit in Munich, Germany, a city where history, art, and modern life blend effortlessly. If you're planning a trip to Munich or just dreaming of your next European adventure, we've got you covered with the ultimate guide to this incredible city. We'll count down from number 10 to number 1, giving you everything you need to know for an unforgettable experience in Munich. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our Travels Highlights community for more amazing travel content from around the globe. Number 10. English Garden, Englischer Garten. Let's start off with a relaxing retreat from the hustle and bustle of the city, the English Garden. It's one of the largest urban parks in the world, even bigger than New York's Central Park. What's cool about it? You can grab a bike, take a long walk, or just sit by the water and enjoy some peace and quiet. But this isn't just your average park. You'll find beer gardens, a Chinese pagoda, and even people surfing on the artificial waves of the Eisbach River. Yes, surfing in a city park. If you're looking for something laid back but with a unique twist, this should definitely be on your list. Number 9. Viktualienmarkt. Up next is Viktualienmarkt, Munich's famous food market that will make any foodie's heart skip a beat. This isn't just a place to grab a quick bite, it's an entire experience. The market has been around for over 200 years, so you know it's steeped in tradition. You can find everything from fresh produce to gourmet cheese, exotic spices, and local meats. And if you're feeling adventurous, grab a Bavarian pretzel and enjoy it at one of the many open-air tables. It's a fantastic place to people watch, too. If you love experiencing a city's local flavor, this market is a must. Number 8. Nymphenburg Palace, Schloss Nymphenburg. Ready to feel like royalty? Then you've got to visit Nymphenburg Palace, the former summer residence of the Bavarian rulers. This massive Baroque palace will leave you in awe with its grandeur. The palace stretches over 600 meters in width, and it's surrounded by sprawling gardens that are perfect for a leisurely stroll. Inside, you'll find opulent rooms filled with ornate ceilings, crystal chandeliers, and historic artworks. If you're a fan of architecture or just want to step into a fairy tale setting, Nymphenburg Palace is the place to be. Don't forget your camera, because this spot is Instagram gold. Number 7. BMW Museum. For all you car lovers out there, the BMW Museum is next on our list. Even if you're not super into cars, this place is still a blast. It's all about innovation, design, and the history of one of the world's most famous car brands. You'll find sleek vehicles, vintage models, and even concept cars that will leave you wondering what the future holds for driving. It's like walking through a showroom of the coolest cars on the planet. Plus, it's not just for adults. Kids love the interactive exhibits, too. If you want to see the cutting edge of automotive engineering, the BMW Museum is your stop. Number 6. Olympia Park. Now let's talk about Olympia Park, a place that blends sports history with modern-day fun. Built for the 1972 Summer Olympics, the park is now a hub for concerts, festivals, and recreational activities. Whether you want to paddle across the lake, take a ride on a zip line, or just admire the futuristic architecture, there's something for everyone. And don't miss the Olympic Tower. You can take an elevator up to the observation deck for stunning panoramic views of Munich. It's a great spot to catch the sunset, too. This park shows that even after 50 years, it's still buzzing with energy. Number 5. Munich Residence. Next, we move on to one of the largest city palaces in Germany, the Munich Residence. This palace complex was the home of Bavarian royalty for over 400 years, and you can see why. It's filled with luxurious rooms, state apartments, and incredible art collections. From Renaissance to Rococo, Baroque to Classicism, the residence showcases it all. The most jaw-dropping room? The Antiquarium, a massive banquet hall lined with statues and busts, making you feel like you've stepped into a piece of history. If you want to walk in the footsteps of kings and queens, this is the place to do it. Number 4. St. Peter's Church, Peterskirche. For a slice of history and some of the best views of Munich, head to St. Peter's Church, or as locals call it, Old Pete. It's the oldest church in the city, dating back to the 12th century, and its Gothic architecture is nothing short of stunning. But the real highlight? Climb the 299 steps to the top of the tower, and you'll be rewarded with a breathtaking view of the city, including the Alps on a clear day. The climb might be a workout, but it's 100% worth it. Plus, inside the church, you'll find intricate frescoes and impressive altar pieces. If you love a good view and a bit of history, this one's for you. Number 3. Marienplatz. No trip to Munich is complete without visiting Marienplatz, the heart of the city. This square has been the city's main gathering point since the Middle Ages, and it still holds that same energy today. It's home to the new town hall, an iconic Gothic building with a clock tower that puts on a show every day. At 11 a.m. and 12 p.m., you can watch the Glockenspiel, where life-sized figures reenact historical Bavarian events. Whether you're here for the history, the architecture, or just to take in the vibe, Marienplatz is a must-visit. Number 2. Hofbrauhaus. Craving an authentic Bavarian experience? You've got to visit Hofbrauhaus, one of the most famous beer halls in the world. Opened in 1589, it's got centuries of tradition behind it. The atmosphere is unbeatable, long wooden tables filled with locals and tourists alike, live Bavarian music, and waiters carrying liter-sized steins of beer. Even if you're not a beer drinker, just soaking in the atmosphere is worth it. And if you are? Well, you're in for a treat. Pair your drink with a pretzel or some traditional German sausages, and you've got the perfect Munich experience. Number 1. Neuschwanstein Castle. And finally, coming in at number 1 is the fairy tale-like Neuschwanstein Castle. Just outside Munich, this castle looks like it's straight out of a storybook, and it actually inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle. Perched high on a hill with panoramic views of the Bavarian countryside, it's one of the most magical places you'll ever visit. You can tour the interior and marvel at the elaborate designs, or just take in the castle's beauty from a distance. Either way, it's a must-see, and it's easy to understand why this is one of Germany's most iconic landmarks. If you only have time for one thing in Munich, make it this.